I think the gold digger women are the smartest. They've found a way to live the life of a man, but to enjoy the benefits of being a woman. A man doesn't want to date a man. Yes, I agree with you. The gold digger women are the smartest. However, the thing with women, especially the gold digger Filipinas, often or most of the time, Filipina gold diggers tend to act like a lady or a housewife. Meaning they serve their men by cooking for them, cleaning after them, taking care of the kids. Meaning they do everything in the house and act like a housewife. They do things for the men that the men cannot do. Because this is how Filipina supposed to be. Filipina are supposed to be like Maria Clara. So Maria Clara is the type of woman who's loyal, faithful, and dedicated to his man. So that's the kind of women most Filipinas are. We serve our man. Back in the day, serving our man was a big deal because men are supposed to provide, while the wife is supposed to take good care of him, the kids, and the house. And of course, until now, a lot of Filipinas I know still remain in that status to serve our man. Now, the problem is, especially in our society, a lot of men are not really acting like a man anymore. Often, a lot of men, especially foreigners, they want to marry a Filipina because of the things they can do. But the thing is, they expect a lot of things from a Filipina without them doing anything in return. And a lot of men are so entitled. Often, they assume like they're kings and we're supposed to serve them. Yes, most of the time, Filipina will serve you and treat you like a husband only if you treat her like a wife. If you want to provide for her, provide for her. Because in return, she will provide for you. Now, the problem with foreigners these days, not just foreigners, but Filipinos too. Men often become irresponsible. And when a Filipina is giving 110% to her man, sometimes or most of the time, the man only gives 10%. And most of the time, Filipina tend to get frustrated because in her mind, hey, I'm doing everything for you, but why is it that you're not really doing things for me? Men or foreigners expect a Filipina to act like a lady, but yet the man who is supposed to be a man is acting like a child. Filipina doesn't want to marry a child or a kid. They want to be with a man. They want to be with an alpha man who will lead the woman, not the woman who will lead the man. So now let me break it down for you, my friend. A lot of Filipina who commented about being a diamond digger from being a gold digger, I felt their frustration. I felt their pain because those women, they tried everything to keep a man happy. But sometimes or most of the time, enough is enough. It's time for the Filipina to man up. If her man is not standing like a man or not acting like a man, who are you supposed to lead in the relationship? The husband or the partner who acts like a kid? No, obviously not. It's the Filipina who can stand on her own feet and who can decide, you know what? Enough is enough. Time to man up. And that's the reason why a lot of Filipinas became a diamond digger from being a gold digger. Unfortunately, there's not a lot of men in this world anymore. It's a bunch of men roaming around acting like kids. And sometimes or most of the time, they act like, oh yeah, look at me. I have big muscles. Therefore, I'm a man. And or, oh, look at me. I have a car or I have a lot of money. I can provide for you. Filipinas don't necessarily need a man who can provide for them 100%. Most of the time, Filipinas just want affection, just want love, just want emotional support from their man. And it's understandable why a lot of women these days became strong and independent because of a lot of irresponsible men.